on 18th November Kali, whoever won peace in our soil, in Nagaland, amar bostedi, amar area ti, amar Nagaland ti peace lucky. Kwa mona aibo, or we don't like peace. This political issue should be indefinite. Ininga kura manu hinaibo. It is clear, loud and clear. Amaganto ame kamra kanto amar bosti peace lagi ase de. Develop in other country, the rest of the world. Aketi ja. Itu amakan bi itu kuru bole mon ase. Itu karni joldi agreement to implement kuri dibi government of India.
Viewers, Naga Common Platform kan project press conference rakhi tu shugule kali 18th of November 10 AM de yete agri expo de lujalela dangor rally tu laga opor de information di dekshe aru itu rally tu kini mide kushikule takhan bra amian ge clarify krishe ki long delay tu Naga political issues solution na palaga itu laga opor de ase gushe aru takhan laga mang tu ki sekule duida agreements sign kri dia laga itu de shugule tatebra ekta solutions olai dibi kune itu laga mang dakshe aro itu bi amian hunule parshe ki some of the organizations takhan deny bi kurese ka itu rally de attend kurle nimite huliwi amian ge clarification dishe ki takhan ba kali laga rally de shugule kon hi peace lagi Nagaland state te itu khando ahibi kune itu bi jankari dishe to amian viewers kan sani sa yete preparations to heavy jala amian dikule parishe stage khan hubi don sob balra jal dikhishe huliwi amian kali update kuri dibo amian ge ki ab takhan mangra hisab te to takhan invite kra hisab te organizations hobi civil societies khan hobi itu ahona na kune itu laga operative update kuri dekhibo aro aji laga press conference amian details ra video de sailo
Isor logo bishi thuneba di ase aro media fraternity kan logo apnaga iman du koilibi naga manu laga issue to through you iniga public laga sob ki punchai de thaki edu garni bishi thanks di ase aji press conference apnagan logo matikena aha tu olop kiba gap thakise itu clarify kuri dibole amar committee media committee ase taikhan pra kobo holibi ami ekta duita kobole thaka tu itu GB Federation spearhead kuratu GB pra amagan to only we one piece in our village, in our colony, in our state. Itu pra amang joldi naga manu iman deget la to fasla kuri dibi. Le amagan concerned authorities, concerned revolutionists, and government of India logo itu halakuri thaki itu kopra civil society khan logo 20 March 2025 ti aman sob matigena bosti manu kamra khan tu bishi generation to generation duk pai ahise joldi tu peace to amar Nagaland and dibina itu amagan sob our national movement leaders kan logo bilu kurse they all want peace du ko garni hoile civil society kan itu kiniga Nagaland peace thagibo itu kotha kuri dibi koi gena meeting tourist lodge Dimapur meeting matise on that day 20th March 2025 Tatibra civil society kan sob aise including FNR ahigena এইটোতো GB Federation পৰা হি ক্ৰছ পেণ্ডিং নাগা মানুহ কি মাতি দিবি আমাকান কি মাতিবি আৰু আমাকান চিভিল ছ'চাইটি কথা কৰি ল'ব that Nagaland fragmented organization বেছি হৈছে এইটো পৰা একটা মাতিলে আমিতো তাদি কিলে যাব তাকে নালাগা আছে এনেকা বাট GB Federation টো কমপ্লিট প্লেটফৰ্ম আছে এইটো কাৰণে প্লেটফৰ্মটো আমাকান চিভিল ছ'চাইটি তাদি পৰা জিমা কৰিব এইটো কাৰণে মাতি দিবি ইনভাইটেশ্যন কৰি দিবি কোৱাৰ পৰা অ'কে in order to maintain peace in our soil, in our village. Amagan mati dishe. On that day, all civil society platform itu to amakan ki dibi. Spare head by GBs. Koise itu karni amagan platform to dishe. Inega kurgena itu continues. Actually ahise civil society kan pra আমাখান লোক ইনডৰ্সমেণ্ট দি কেনে ইটো পৰাহে ইটো ক্ৰছ পেণ্ডিং লৈ কেনে ৰেলি চিভিল ছ'চাইটি লগা এফেক্ট চিভিল ছ'চাইটি অফ নাগালেণ্ড ইনক্লুডিং FNR and even outside of Nagaland. Arunachal Nagas, Assam Nagas, UNC Nagas, সব তো মিলাই কেনা কিনিকা আমাগান মাটিটি সলিউশন কৰিব লাগি ইটো লগা কথা কৰিব কৈ কিনে মাতিছে তাতে একটা আমি ইটো ক্লিয়াৰিফাই কৰিবলৈ ইটো GB পৰা আমাগান স্পেয়াৰ হেড আমাগান লৈ যাব দে ইটো লগা ন উই নো আৱাৰ লিমিটেশন কামব্ৰাটো কি all the bureaucrats ex parliamentarian itu kan sab taikani and qualify manukani among platform we are just providing platform that's all itu ase tadi meeting kura tu amagan bi nagaban to bishi kiba ase itu pra amagan thik pra maintain kurubo lagi koi gena amagan resolution ki ase sob pi amagan resolution kurigena on that day itu aha kan bi meeting di aha kan itu kan bi attendance bi pura loise attendance is with us aro through amagan FNR pra ininga peace process peace and reconciliation jatu we all support itu support kuri ase কিন্তু কোনবা organization kan to misunderstanding kurigena itu parallel jaise koise no parallel FNR they are taken to peace and reconciliation among the faction itu laga jaise that is we support amakan bi batibi na gambra khan bi itu ase না এইটো ক্লিয়াৰিফাই কৰিবলৈ it is not necessary at all by the way অলপ কনফিউজন হৈছে এটা attendance all apex but they are here supposing আমাৰ FNR forum for Naga reconciliation meeting attendance thakabi Alan Connect Jammer Vito no harulo what ayer name P2 FNR. That can be Dr. Watipara lead Kurgina. 4 members. Attend Krushe. And they endorse us. Kiniga endorse Krushe Golemani. Yeti resolution B. Itu clarify Kuridibo Garni. Amar Kambra Kandu Iku hide and seek iku nai. Khola kholi. কি দেখিছে কি ধরব পারছে ইটুই কয় we know our limitation we are not a politician itu bra on that day resolution to iniga hoje Naga GB Federation Peace Committee has convened Naga civil societies consultation meeting on Naga political issue. Meeting resolution. Naga civil society's consultation meeting was convened on 20 March 2025 at Tourist Lodge, Dimapur district by the Nagaland GB Federation Peace Committee. The various leaders of the attendants are Nagaland Tribal Council, Senior Citizen Association of Nagaland, Forum for Naga Reconciliation, Ex-Parliamentarian Association of Nagaland, Naga Council Dimapur, Konek Ang, second একটা organization to represent Croatia from ENP also, Tirap Chanlang Longding Public Forum, Arunachal Naga, that is Assam, Arunachal Naga, Rengma Zelangrong Joint Council of Assam, and Naga Hoho, Confederation Nagaland Chambers of Commerce and Industry. Inika attend Gurgina resolution itu kurse. Number 1, the House resolved to let the Nagaland GB Federation Peace Committee to spearhead the further necessary initiatives along with the concerned civil bodies and the Naga leaders for the purpose of cohesive action. Resolution 2, the House resolved to urge Government of India to prepare the common draft out of the framework agreement and the agreed position so as to converge the two agreements into a single agreement for the ultimate solution. Number 3, resolution 3, the House resolved to appeal to Nagaland Joint Christian Forum to organize a day of fasting and prayer for early Naga political issue. Resolution ini ga gurgena basing on it itu meeting to JSA. Itu garni itu to parallel no hoy. Subject matter to alag ase itu garni itu media khan logohe itu clarify kuri dibo garni apnagan logo koi di ase. Moreover, Naga GB Federation, Nagaland GB Federation advisor and former president, our leader Vikuto Jimomi, tai kininga kurigina sur peace process to kininga kuri ahise aji tai ahikina bohi ase tai logobi hudibo pare le ami imanti kotha korbo dosra ki ase peace committee apnagan logo koi dibo. Thank you all.
Same slogan. Naga needs peace. Naga needs solution. We have trust deficit in our community because of our echo. Our echo is very strong. Sometimes we have to mention our negativity also. Now, I build all the Naga community to reason out together, sitting together and reason out together. What is problem ahead of us? Solution is within us, not outside our perimeter. We must have solutions so that we'll have a peace. Therefore, I build all the Naga community. Together, let us build trust, confidence, because we have trust deficit. Together, let us create feeling of oneness. Unless we have feeling of oneness, there will not be any peace. Peace is within us, where we are searching for. We are all Christian. Jesus told us, I leave you my peace, I give you my peace. Then peace is very much within us, but we are away from that. Now when Jesus was crucified on the cross, he prayed to his Father, Father, forgive them because they do not know what they are doing. But for the Nagas as a Christian, well, vice versa. Naga people as a Christians, we can say they know what they are doing. Jesus has said they don't know what they are doing. Forgive them. But now, for Nagas, we know what we are doing the wrong things. So let us create feeling of oneness among the Naga society and trash out the differences, reason out together.
Let us know what is the other side of the story. This is how we move about, and we appreciate your role. There are discourses, misunderstanding, and many elements moving around. But as organizing committee, we are not deterred, we are not disturbed. Our focus is remain, and we are hoping that tomorrow it will be a huge mammoth gathering, because people want peace besides politics, besides tribal, or besides organizational differences. People want peace, and peace will come if solution comes about. If agreement is brought to its logical conclusion, then definitely there will be peace. And that is the only mission, that is the only focus for which we are working today. In Naga society, you know better, the people who are not speaking the silent must understand better than the leaders today.
Naga mission.
We are divided into 3 different groups. One group is sovereignty, independent, no compromise, no negotiation with government of India. I salute them. We're all for that. Second group is, yes, we have to negotiate. We have to sign agreement, and we have to meet in the middle point, government of India and the Naga people as different entities must meet somewhere in the middle ground. And through a mutual agreement, we must bring about peaceful coexistence between the Naga and government of India, and towards which negotiation is happening, and 100 years of our political struggle, 28 years of active negotiation. It has yielded fruit, and we are happy to see that we have 2 agreements before us. These agreements are gentleman agreement. It's a landmark agreement. We cannot just brush aside. If there are 2 gentleman agreements, we want to hammer out something out of this agreement. And from here we have peace must be derived. And that is our principle today. The mission of FNR, we all are on board. It is not FNR alone. The whole church is praying. The whole society is praying about it. And we all are believers. God is leading us for unity, for understanding, for peace. FNR mission is holistic. It is about healing. It is about reconciliation of the past. It is about hatred. It is about injuries. It is about giving a healing touch. And for that, all of us are on board. One thing which I want to mention here is FNR mission is beyond border. FNR mission is beyond agreements. But as for the civil societies, including the FNR, we had a joint meeting and we have endorsed the GB Federation to take the lead and to reach out to the people. After reaching out to the people, A committee was formed because the necessity of bringing people together in one common platform arrived, and because of which the committee is being formed. We are being endorsed, and with that only we are organizing this common platform, which will happen tomorrow. And towards this, I just want to make one clear mention. For anything, for there is a beginning and there is an end. There is entry point and there is exit point. And we have started peaceful process. We have started negotiation. We must bring this negotiation to a logical conclusion. It cannot go on forever. The amount of burdens, the suffering that the people are facing today, nobody can deny. And no one will say that it is not there. And because of which, tomorrow's rally is all about. Since we have two agreements, and two agreements will be brought up, they will bring a common solution, common agreement out of the two agreements. And for that, after that, there will be a peaceful solution. The rally is all about how to prepare the landing ground. If the landing ground is not prepared, if the mind of the peoples are not prepared, landing ground may not be smooth. The plane of negotiation may crash. We don't want that to happen. So we are preparing the mind of the people that we must prepare ourselves, accept and welcome the solution, because our people wants solution and peace. Thank you. God will help us. God will bless us. He will lead us and He will speak to us. That's our belief. Thank you.
Amakan Organizing Committee originally Amakan Bhavna to itu common platform prahi duita party. Number one, Government of India logote Amakan itu solution nadia to bishi overdue hoise kubule thaka laga forum ase koigena. Next objective was to have sub faction be platform te ahibi taikan laga duk suk ki ase taikan laga opinion ki ase itu khan bi public logote kobo dibo karne chance dibo koigene amakan open mind kuri taikan logote bi invitation dibo koise kintu general survey kuri taikan bhavna law time te kisman koise amakan bhitor tibi faction iman thakia to eki loke ek din to kam kuribo paribo lokia kuribo parise koile including NSC and IM itu amakan poila itu exercise hi chesta kurigena common platform kurile bhal asele itu suggestion dise de dosra logote hudise aru amakan itu sob faction logote feel pathai kena hudia laga kotha ase de itu to kisman koise amakan to solution karone hi settlement agreed position hobi framework hobi itu to solution laga karni agreement banai kena ase itia amakan logote solution lage na nai enika hudi thakibole iku kam nai amakan ke platform te haigene itu apni kan solution lage na nai hudi bole to hole to iku nohoy no hudile bi amakan to agreement sign kurise to etu prahe amakan to namatile bi bhal ase inika suggestion to left right ba taikan laga feeling test kura time te taikan logote namati ke nahi ini Government of India logote naga manu laga awaz to ki ase itu hi strong kuri government of India logote khobor dibo parilehe amakan sob karne bhal ase. Itu hesab rahe amakan okay. We wanted to give you an opportunity to speak your mind, but if you feel that way, then it is perfectly all right. We will make this a platform where we let the government of India know what the factions are also saying and what the general public is also saying. Itu hesab rahe taikan logote hole to invitation withdraw kuri ase de. Is that clear? No. Okay. Good. Now let us make this very, very clear. The GBs have provided us the forum, the platform from which all the tribes can come. Top tribe ahibo dibo koi kana GB Federation laga platform prahe shuru kuri ase. Olebi organizing committees include a lot of tribes from various. It's not just one tribe that is working as an organizing committee. Organizing committee tole is a balanced team. Okay. Now, invitation, as far as invitation per se is concerned, now we have asked the GBs all to come. Whether their respective hohos are stopping them or not stopping them, sub GBs kan nijor independent bhavna cholai kena itu hole to amakan so buja pukha laga halka kuribo karne peace lagya karni solution laga karni ase itu to hoho kobi no kobi amakan to ahe ase kwa tribe kisman bi ase aru kisman to hoho nam lobi no lobi holebi aha to ahibo itu nishina mon di kena Kitia aji rathi janibo kiman gamra khan ahise anai. Kintu basic total objective of this rally is to see exactly how the Nagas feel as a whole. So it's a common rally, not for any one civil societies or organization. It's an open invitation for everybody, but everybody, we are not now singling out any individual association. Kunba association NGO ke matia se kwa laga nahi. Now it's a clear open house, open invitation. Whoever wants and whoever feels that Nagas now deserve a peaceful environment and we want a solution. People who have that feeling in their hearts are being invited, and so those who come will come individually if they like, come as a group as they like. It's an open house and an open rally for all people from every corner. Youngsters, generations and elders, everybody put together. It's an open house and an open rally for all Nagas. Okay? We are not making any single definitive invitation to this or that. Of course, the only other sector that we are hoping is that our Naga brothers from beyond the state will also be present. In as far as that is concerned, they have also been requested to participate, and so their delegates and representation may be present tomorrow. But in as far as the Nagas of Nagaland are concerned, we say this is an open house and an open rally for everybody who wants a solution. Declare it. Come and declare it. That's our appeal. Okay?
My next question is to Naga President. See, Naga Common Platform, Nagaland GPs Federation Association along with civil society organization Nagaland organized by Aha Kali Ase, those particular. So, Iman Damo program, Nagaland Tribes for Coordination Committee, attend no probably on the other side, Chapuma Public Organization, but the Takanaka members, the program they attend no probably, between GP can be So, what is the stand of the Naga in regard to the Nagaland Tribes for Coordination Committee stand?
They don't have any roadmap, but we have a roadmap for common solution. So difference is there. We know who is behind the screen, but a day will come that will spell out. A day will come. He or she cannot hide. So we stand for common issue, not for particular tribe or one faction. So they don't have any roadmap. We know. There are two agreements, as you know very well. Framework agreement and agri-position. What they have passed in the ONGMA, beyond framework agreement and agri-positions, that means anything I'm also present there, some NCP also present there. So they have already period their agreement. But whereas we have two agreements only to solve the problem with Government of India. And Government of India is eagerly waiting us, our decision. They are eager to give us what is possible. So I have told some of the factions, government, take it what is possible now for landing ground, prepare the landing ground. Keep it what is not possible for next generation.
I have one more question to our spokesperson, Senior Citizen Association Nagaland. Program to bisi bal. Tuli program laga propose to organize koneman dangor lagai kina preparation ase. Itu kan ideology clash huaram de program to be manu bisi attend no hobo nishina ami kan dikhi ase. But ekta mun de sitai hudi bole mun ase. Ki sir sob manu solution to lage sob manu program bal organize kore lebi kili Nagaland to inika program organize from the ideology clash bisi hoy. You have a vast experience in the government as well as not program in social working. So it will have a foreign this ideology clash or the government of India logote Naga manu nimila laga solo mikta dikhai do hai.
That the Nagas are so ununitedly united is a known fact for everybody. Okay. And the differences of opinion, and we may, as Amakan sob manu ase, nijor bhabna alag to hoy thake. Kintu asol kotha Amakan sob karne bhalai ase koa laga kothati hole to iman division thaki bole nalagya kotha to aji to Amakan naga manu to ego problem si bishi dangor hoise de. Itya GB Federation he solution laga kotha loi jai kena faisla kuri ahir she koile tai khan he sob accolades praise pai kena tai khan to kun hi kotha to kuri ase kam kura nai hole bi tai khan iku no kurile bi tai khan hi kuri se kobo mon thaka na itu khan hi alag kuri manu constructive kam kuribo karne ja bi itu nishana differences of opinion to namila laga kotha iku nai to solution lage simple aru sob bi koi ase solution to lage hole bi nijor hi faisla kuri kena loi nise kobole icha thaka manu bishi hoi jaise na to today we will leave it to anybody who is willing to do anything to ensure that something comes concretely so that our young generation can get an opportunity. No, come forward. Huh? Tomorrow, let anybody want to organize this common platform, let them come. We will support as far as we are concerned. It's not GP who must get the praise or the accolade. But if they feel that way, then come to nokuri kena dosra bhi kam nokuri bhi koi ase to itu. Itu ki laga niyum ase? Nijor bhi nokuribo hole bhi dosra bhi kuribo nodibo koa aru amakan sob lage koe. See, we are a confused human beings. Aru aji to itya salantang Naga ho president koa nishna. Aji to social organization hobi, apex ho hobi, kun hobi, So puppet khan hi ase de. Aru puppet master behind the scene ko. For me, I have no problems in saying, like, people like the chief minister, it's his responsibility to actually organize this kind of a forum. But instead of helping, instead of in fact generating the forum for the Nagas as a whole to express our feelings to the government of India, instead of he doing it, he is using his position to say we want solution. But when people try and make a movement, as a good puppet master, all the tribal hordes are under his control. If he says, please cooperate, our tribal hordes will all cooperate. The fact that they are not is a clear indication of who is the puppet master. And so I think that clearly gives us a picture as to why we people, Nagas as a whole, have become a confused people because everybody is looking for money. This morning's paper also I have written. We have confused ourselves and lost our vision because our focus is only on money. Everybody is looking for money. Unfortunately, this is not going to take us anywhere. And so what I'm appealing basically is for people in Nagaland, whoever have a sensible feeling for the Naga in general and for the younger generation in general, that we deserve to help them to live a better life and give them a better opportunity. We are appealing to the Nagas to please come forward and join us because that's our objective for the greater good for the Nagas as a whole with a very sharp focus on our young generation. Okay?
So one last question. This is not related to the common platform. Remember that day when you addressed us, you made a comment about the Kaupura.
Ah.
You have claimed that the Kaupura is not a government agent. They are traditional. It is a traditional institution.
Right.
So what makes you, based on what argument or what law, can you make such a claim? Because since you made that statement, there has been quite a controversy, debate, argument, the usual social media chatter on social media platforms that your claim is not justified. It has no legal basis.
Really?
Because the argument is this: because you cannot claim all Kaupuras. So the basic argument is this: we have to make a distinction between traditional, hereditary Kaupuras and government-appointed Kaupuras.
You see, the Gamburas is just a common name that has been coined by the British. But much before the British had come into, in fact, I wrote this in the early morning's paper too, that the GBs, as we are calling them now, you see, the Council of Elders has been a consistent part of a traditional setup of our people right from the beginning when there was a village as an entity, independent entity, because all villages were independent republics. And every village had their elders, council of elders, you see, and they governed the system out there. Now, by seeing all this, the Britishers acknowledged the leadership qualities, and from within, they were identified to be the Gaumburas or the village elders. But it is based on that social structure. Now, the GBs appointed by the government, yes, they get appointed by the government with one red blanket being given to them, okay? But it is the GBs who assist administration because the administration needs them. It's not because the GBs need the administration, it's the administration who needs it, and therefore they have been placed there to shoulder the responsibility for the community, because they represent the community. And all decisions made in the village along with the GBs and the council, they administer the day-to-day affairs of the village. And so that's a traditional linkage that has come right from the beginning, way before the British had even come. And so when these are responsible people holding the helms of affair of a social structure that has been given some identity called a Dubashi or a GBs, I do not really see in what way because this is a customary kind of a structure. So a customary law, when you say legal, it's a customary legal system within which these structures come up where their responsibilities have been identified and therefore acknowledged by the government as a Gambara too and being given appointment in acknowledgement of that. So they are not government servants. Okay, they are not paid. They are not paid. And even the red blankets, as I was joking the other day, even the red blankets, they're not getting it like they were getting a salary. Huh? I told you a joke about that in the other instance. You see, even the red blankets are not being given to them on a regular basis. For heaven's sake, don't call them a government servant. Huh? They don't get salaries. Okay? And that position is a customarily structured platform within which the leadership within the village have been identified and existed as per our tradition way, way, way before the British had even come. It's our traditional structure of a community.
Okay, my last question to General Secretary Nagaland GB's Federation. So, আপনি আগে দিবি কৈছে কি এটো 20 মার্চ 2025 টুরিস্ট লজ ডে মিটিং লওয়া সময়তে আপনি কান মিটিং রেজলিউশন কিন্তু আদপ করেছে কোতে হাউস পৰা এতিয়া নাগা কমন প্ল্যাটফর্ম অর্গানাইজ কৰিব কাৰণে নাগালেণ্ড জিপিএস ফেডারেশন কি এন্ডোর্স কৰি দিছে ইটো লাগা হিসাবতে আপনি কান ইটো 18 নভেম্বৰ সেট ৰেলি দিবি অর্গানাইজ কৰে সো এতিয়া अलग अलग ट्राइबल हाउस kan निजो लगा एपेक्स बॉडी बरा डायरेक्टिव्स दिगिना कंफ्यूजन दे आते सो इमान डामर प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज करिसे तो आपनि लगा भावना हिसाब दिबे सब ट्राइबल हाउस kan आइगिना अटेंड करबो लागिना नालागे कय इतो एकबार कइ दिबो
इटू क्वेश्चन ते आमी निगा कबो on 18th November Kali, whoever won peace in our soil, in Nagaland, Amar Bostadi, Amar Iriati, Amar Nagaland ti peace lucky. Kwa mona ibo? Or we don't like peace. This political issue should be indefinite. Ininga kura manuhin naibo. It is clear, loud and clear. Amaganto ame Kambra kanto amar bosti peace lage ase de. Develop in other country, the rest of the world. Aketi ja. Itu amakan bi itu kurubole mon ase. Itu karni joldi agreement to implement kuri dibi government of India. Kile iman uncertainty. Itu kurubole rakise. It is now deget agreement banai kena rakha to is it keeping in a dark room? Nole agreement bana to colster rakhibo garne agreement korisin. It should be implement in time. Itu kotha prahi civil society kan amakhan patient kurubo nora bosti mano peoples of Nagaland. Itu kan ge peace. I always koi peace is between only Indian security and our revolutionaries, not with the people of Nagaland, taxing, extortion, demanding. It is so bostiti naga manu matha diyo. Ito hadai dibi solution kuri dibi. Ito gathai ase. Ito karni kunba kisi man bal brano bujigina. Why this low profile জিবি খান লোক দিছে ও এইটো ইন হোৱাট আমি ক'বলৈতো 2017 আগষ্ট 3 আমাৰ প্ৰাইম মিনিষ্টাৰ লগত যাইছে দিল্লী GB Federation including 21 tribes of Nagaland. That is including those who are residing within Nagaland. Na? Itu tribes sab milagan 21 tribes jaise. Jagana Prime Minister logo. Huh? Faction iman ase. Itu karni itu kan bi mati bi na. We want peace. Mati kana tay laga babna kan tay kan faction kan babna loy. Otherwise agreement korti land kurbo. Solution to kot again among the Nagas. Bloodshed to labo. Since our revolution is, our demand is sovereignty. Holibe apnar sovereignty dibo nora hoise. Edu karni those factions. Iman ase how to land the solution. Edu karni jaldi edu kan mati kana tai kan bhabna kurlo. Koise Prime Minister himself. Tai koise ठीक है गांव बुरा लोग विलेज चीफ लोग हमारा साथ में नहीं हिंदी पर कोई तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर तो हमारा साथ में जीबी नागालैंड विलेज चीफ कोऑपरेट करो मैं शांति बनाए देंगे नागालैंड शांति बना देंगे इमान तक abangan kota Rusia tadi Ajit Dowal security advisor tai koise itu abangan ahatu ঠিক আছে etu karni Prime Minister he want Nagaland to be a peace so cooperate with Prime Minister aru etu kurbi imane ase etu karni ake age the former speaker gan koi dise aji etu common platform lagatu peace loving people khan tade ahibo aru we want to go back in the jungle ko manu nahibo kotha tu itu ase আমাগando aro bondok dhorigena until sovereignty na patak kheli thakibo koa manuhe kali nahibo peace reality nahibo very simple itu ase to local iku nai transparency ase we want peace people of Nagaland peace lagina na lage solution lagina na lage itu laga hudibole ase itu karni sob organization sob ki ahibi aru abdangan decision loi lobi that's providing platform means itu ase please do this thank you
in addition to our convener reply itu hal bara honibi 20 March 2025 meeting didole kubo koile all the NGOs 37 organization 47 organization has attended the meeting aru eto khan sub tribal agency khan aru sub NGOs khan civil society khan sub attend kore kana GB Federation GB Union khan ke Federation khan ke common platform nemite awona khan initiate koribi koi kana NR resolution number 3 te eto ponai kana ase to edu nimite tai khan to eto hesa para jai ase to aji eto common platform nimite public khan ma dia ase manu to dusra taka de to le idia manu khan computer age pi jai jai se information and
for the organizing committee to have the media fraternity. Being the fourth estate, you always play vital role in the interest of and welfare of the society. What I always think that at times people like me failing to understand the intention of our people. We all know that having ceasefire with the government of India since 1997 and 2001 respectively by the political groups until today is nothing but means for giving congenial atmosphere to have a dialogue between the two entities, meaning the government of India and the Nagas. And under the given circumstance, God has helped us to attain two basic agreements, framework agreement and agreed position. Be it the ceasefire, be it the two basic agreements. These are means and not the end. These two agreements are 10 years and 8 years old. If these are not ends, but means, then it is overdue for the Nagas to have the end out of the agreements. And we all know, as friends have already mentioned, how not the common citizens of our state are being exploited in the name of ceasefire and political negotiations. Everything has its limit. We know that ceasefire cannot be made indefinite, nor the agreed position and framework cannot become indefinite agreements. If these two agreements cannot fetch positive results, it will fetch negative results. Both will have the consequences. If genuine peace can be born out of the mother of solution through framework and agreed position, then citizens of Nagaland will see the light of the day. By our own overconfidence, by our own pride, and because of our heartiness, if solution cannot be brought, but ended in fiasco, there will be severe consequences out of the fiasco. And we will only have regrets because there will be no chance for us to retrieve our political status without solution. This is our worry. This morning, the local papers carried about the speech of the Honorable Chief Minister, who has spoken yesterday somewhere that he is for early solution. So that means he speaks on behalf of his opposition-less government? If so, 60 MLAs are for solution, are scheduled for public platform tomorrow. Is not for any other objective. What we want to vent out the feelings of the public is urging the government of India and the negotiators to immediately close the peace process in solution. It is very disconcerted and very disoriented to come across. While on the right side, speaking for solution, the left side is going against the support of solution. These are unnecessary and unhealthy exercises. Very unfortunate. We must not, what the Nagas, we are Christians. We are not supposed to have the double talk. And therefore, those who are being very apprehensive about our program of having a common platform on 18th November, I want to appeal to them that we have no hidden agenda. What do we personally gain? What have we gained by sacrificing our time in order to bring people together, to urge the government of India to expedite the process of solution? What harm are we going to do to any Naga? Be it national workers or be it the civilians. Whose domain the organizing committee is going to encroach? And with this intention of benevolence, we are inviting the public, irrespective of tribes, creed, religion, because it is not the sole responsibility of the organizers. We are not the only sufferers. We all suffer equally because of the non-solution, because of the inordinate delay of political solution. Let us forget about our differences. These are tiny. Comparatively speaking, these are secondary. What is most important is political solution, which can only bring genuine peace. The environment in which we live is not the genuine peace. It is pseudo peace. We want to replace this remove the pseudo peace and bring genuine peace for the people to enjoy, which we deserve. Thank you.